You're listening to the Songs of Inspiration podcast, bringing you local interviews and performances by singer-songwriters with the goal to give space to the music community and share local artists' messages and stories with the world. I'm your host, Lars Wickland. Hey everyone, we're back in the studio with another episode of the Songs of Inspiration podcast. We're back with Armando Velasco of the Armando Experience. Thanks for being on the podcast today, Armando.
Thanks for having me, Lars.
So to start things off, can you tell us a little bit about how you got started with music?
Oh yeah, I was about 13 years old, was really into Nirvana, and I kept begging my mom for a guitar. So I would, hang out with one of my friends who already had guitar and, would kind of watch him play. And then soon enough, I got my own guitar and started to just learn all the Nirvana songs, just kind of going by ear, and developed an ear over the years, just trying to learn my favorite songs, and never put it down since.
Very cool. I feel like Nirvana is one of those entry point bands too. I definitely started out learning their stuff too.
Oh yeah, some really cool bass lines and 3-4 chord songs that were just timeless.
Absolutely.
So I feel like the 90s were definitely a really cool era to pick up music. Another big influence was Sublime.
Nice.
I loved the singing style of Brad Noel and the guitar playing, and then the bass and drums are just timeless, like I said.
Absolutely.
Still hold up to this day.
What artists do you listen to or have inspired you in your personal songwriting, most recently?
Oh, I love that question, because on the way over, I was revisiting one of my big influences, and that is Elliott Smith. He had a great impact on my songwriting as well. I was just so inspired by, one guitar, one vocal, and, lyrics that just really sunk in and, hit a certain spot. And I was just really driven to emulate that kind of experience, playing solo especially. He really showed us just how much you can do, with one guitar and one vocal.
What are 3 things, you think make up a good song?
I'd say a melody, especially one that's true to the singer. You can really hear when they're feeling it. I love a good beat, even if it's just the rhythm of the chords you're strumming. There could be a lot of rhythm in there that almost acts as a drum to the song. But just really inspired by, the singer-songwriters who can have a lot of that percussiveness in their rhythm playing. So I love it when it feels like there's drums, but there isn't.
Did you have any mentors as you got started with music?
Yeah, my best friend Mike was definitely a huge influence. Not much older than me, but I learned a lot about being a musician. Knowing him at an early age, we both just kind of grew up playing music and evolved to the point where we were writing our own songs, and somebody who led the way for me.
Do you have any creative routines for your writing process that kind of keep you in the flow?
Make time for music. I feel like the more space and time I make in my life for music, the more songs I see come out of it. So I know if all I did all day long was just work on music, I'd probably have 10 albums by now. But just constantly making the effort to get everybody together, have rehearsals. Sometimes we're just jamming and warming up, and we make an awesome chord progression and groove happen, and we're like, all right, now we got to put lyrics to that. Let's turn that into a song. So like I said, the more time and space you make for music, more magic is captured.
And you're working on a record. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the songs on the record and the band you put together to work on it?
Oh yeah, I've been writing songs probably since my early 20s, and some of these songs go back to the early 2000s, and I feel like I've really perfected them over the years, and I'm really excited to be going into the studio with my band so we can capture some of these original songs, and very, very excited. We've got probably over 13 songs that are all original, that it all deserve to be recorded professionally, and I'm hoping to make that happen really soon. I have my best friend Mike. He's He's been playing guitar, drums, and bass for me, as well as doing backup vocals on all three, whichever instrument he's on. He always does the harmonies as well. He's currently playing bass in my band. Then I have my friend Ryan, who is one of the guitarists that I've played recent shows with. He's got a great style of playing, does mainly leads, and just creates lots of great tones and sounds that really serve the songs as well. And I've only known him for about 3 years. Mm-hmm. And then my current drummer's name is Andy. And I just met this guy at Somerville Porch Fest, actually.
Oh, wow.
He was one of the guys that was already there, who knew the host and, was jamming off and on the drum kit that day. And it was my turn. And I was like, hey, you want to get up there with me? You sound pretty good. And we actually performed together, and we hit it off right away. And if you look up my posts, the one about Somerville Porch Fest is me and Andy playing a cover that we also had a bass player join us that day named Jimmy. And it just inspired me that we had never rehearsed before, yet here was this magic that we created from just being brave enough to get up there with somebody who you've never played before. And that's what makes me think that music is a universal language.
It really is. Yeah taking those opportunities to jam with new people and kind of discover things in the moment is always such a cool experience when playing and stuff.
Oh yeah, it really is. And that euphoria you can't buy at the Storia, I say.
Yes, that's a good phrase for it. Can you tell us a story behind one of your songs and how you kind of wrote it?
Oh yeah, well, one of my songs that I want to share today is called Face in the Moonlight. It's one of my newer songs. And I actually wrote that one about my fiance, Angela.
Very cool.
And we started going out in October, and about 2 weeks later, I surprised her at an open mic with a song I had written about her. And, since we were hanging out at night mostly, it kind of resonated with seeing her face in the moonlight and how it made me feel. So I put that to song, and can't wait to share it.
What other songs are you going to share today?
Well, the song that I was really looking forward to sharing today is called Always Remember. And I find it's a very inspirational song that always reminds me to keep moving forward and to remember what it is I'm doing all this for. And I'm hoping to inspire others as well to keep going on their journey and traveling the path they're traveling.
And does your band have any shows and stuff coming up?
Oh yeah, we're excited. Every Thursday we're going to open mic at Kowloon.
Oh, cool.
They're hosting an open mic night, and it's happening outdoors all summer long. And at the end, there's going to be a competition where they're going to award the band that did the best, and they're going to get a paid gig at Kowloon.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to be trying to go every Thursday to make sure that we keep our name in the hat and hopefully get a cool gig out of it.
Nice.
But that's every Thursday. It's an open mic. Anyone can come in and sign up. It's actually run by Jackie at Next Generation Concerts, and they're like a traveling open mic that, has actually lined up a few gigs for us this summer. We'll be playing across the street to Kowloon called the 110 Grill, and that'll be on July 17th. Let's see, also in August, we're playing a new place. We've never played this one. It's called the Biltmore Bar and Grill, and that one is in Newton. So that'll be some new territory for us. Very excited to play a new venue and, hopefully get some new followers. And just really excited. We're doing Wakefield Porch Fest. We're doing Rosendale Porch Fest. And then there's also Reading Porch Fest that we might get in on. So just really excited to play as many of these festivals during the summertime.
Very cool. You got a lot going on.
Oh, yeah. Living the dream, just chasing it, I say.
Very cool. Yeah, that Kowloon open mic, I haven't gotten to it yet, but it looks like it's a cool outdoor stage and stuff too.
Oh yeah, and we get all kinds of performers, everything from karaoke singers to singer-songwriters, piano players. There was even somebody playing one of those, what do you call it, accordions one time. So we've seen a lot of different acts come through, and it's always interesting meeting and following these musicians who are, you know, on their own journey and, you know, sharing their originals as well.
What would you say your favorite like open mic is in the area?
Wow. So many good ones. So many good ones. But I'd say one that really stands out is every Wednesday they have an open mic night at Hugh O'Neill's, and that is run by Jeff Monroe. And you know, you get a live sound guy out of it, you know, with a great sound system and a packed room. So that usually is one of my favorite if I can make it on Wednesdays. Hugh O'Neill's in Malden.
Very cool. That's how we met.
That's
we
right.
met at that open mic.
That's
and
right.
It's a great open mic, and Jeff is a great guy as well. Great host. Lots of great talent coming through there. So definitely a good one to check out for sure.
Absolutely.
Awesome. What's one piece of advice you'd give to songwriters who are just starting out?
Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Just that attitude has to be within you. There has to be something driving you, and I would suggest playing every day as much as you can, you know, and making the time and space for music to evolve and to become into something in your life. I feel like that has been a challenge for me over the years, you know, just working full-time jobs, sometimes multiple jobs, but nothing makes me feel better than when I make time for music, because that's when the songs we have within finally have a chance to come out. And until we share them with others, you know, they don't really exist. So I encourage everybody to make time for music, make the space for yourself to be able to be creative, you know, strum chords, you know, find ones you like and see what melodies you can sing on top of it. Some of my songs have started as just a melody I was humming. I find some chords that I like the sound of that over, and then I find the words last to fit over those melodies and chords that I've created. So to me, the lyrics are the icing on the cake. I usually start with the music and the rhythms, and then eventually the right words settle in.
Do you capture your ideas like as you're working on stuff, like with a phone or like?
Oh yeah, I love my voice memo feature on my phone.
Yeah.
I use that to record all our rehearsals and, you know, all my solo sessions, just to kind of be able to listen back and see how certain chords feel, or, you know, see what kind of melodies I can now sing over these chords that I recorded. And I feel like it allows you to kind of, you know, keep the creative process going, even if you don't have lyrics yet. To just strum chords and sing melodies over will eventually become words.
Thank you so much for being on the podcast today. I'm really excited to hear some music. So let's dive into the performance.
Yes.
And yeah.
All right.
Thank you again.
Hi, my name is Armando Velasco. This next song is called Always Remember.
Let me tell you how it is, how the story goes. Been sitting here thinking about my highs and lows. Been through fear, insanity, rage and passion. And in the last few years I took a good thrashing, and I am a man with an inspired soul whose mindful ways kiss your love you can hold. Yeah, passionate words like none other. First to love yourself and then we love each other. Cause always remember who we are and keep on reaching for always remember who we are, and keep on reaching for the stars, yeah. Tell me how we're doing so far. Let me tell you how it is, what we're gonna do. Move on, keep grooving and create some new tunes. We are in charge of this groovy situation, so please don't mess with the rotation. If you wanna take this crazy ride with me and realize that the sky is where it's starting to be, no, there ain't no stopping it. You'll come to find life keeps on flowing and blowing your mind. Now make it last. Go crazy and have a blast. Time flies when you're living fast. So always remember who we are, and keep on reaching for the stars, yeah. Tell me how we're doing so far. Always remember who we are, and keep on reaching for the stars, yeah. Tell me how we're doing so far. Tell me how we're doing so. Always remember who we are, and keep on reaching for the stars, yeah. Tell me how we're doing so far. Always remember who we are, and keep on reaching for the stars, yeah. Tell me how we're doing so far. Tell me how we're doing so far, yeah. Tell me how we're doing so far. This next one is one of my originals. This one is called Face in the Moonlight. Ever since the first time I saw your face, couldn't wait to get myself a taste of that slice of life you're enjoying, the warm energy in the stream you got flowing. Ever since the first time that we locked eyes, we connected deep, and that's no lie. You surrounded me with your aura, now I never wanna leave your side. I wanna see your face in the moonlight. I know the time and the mood's right. When I hold you close so tight, I can see the stars inside your eyes. You are just like the sunrise, extremely intense, that is no lie. I can't look for long because I'll go blind. You are so fine, you blow my mind, yeah. Look into my eyes and you will see all the ways that you inspire me. Every day I'm so glad that I met you. I know you feel it too, it's true, and I bet you wanna go ahead and take this crazy ride. I can make you feel so good inside. Please believe me, girl, when I tell you that I never wanna leave your side. I wanna see your face in the moonlight. I know the time and the mood's right. When I hold you close so tight, I can see the stars inside your eyes. You are just like the sunrise, extremely intense, that is no lie. I can't look for long because I'll go blind. You are so fine, you blow my mind, yeah. matter what you say or do, I would still do anything for you. And no matter how hard they try, I would never ever leave your side. And no matter what you say or do, I would take a bullet just for you. Play your cards right, I'll treat you so right tonight. When I see your face in the moonlight, I know the time in the moon's right. When I hold you close so tight, I can see the stars inside your eyes. You are just like the sunrise, extremely intense, that is no lie. I can't look for long because I'll go blind. You are so fine, you blow my mind, yeah. When I see your face in the moonlight, when I see your time in the moonlight, when I see your long because I'll go blind. You are so fine, you blow my mind, yeah. Face in the moonlight, face in the moonlight, face in the moonlight, face in the moonlight. When I see your face. This next one is one of my originals called Do It Up. I'm definitely not getting paid enough by the man. The time has come for me to take matters into my own hands. I got no time to derail, I'm following through with my plans. And it's time to grow on my own, and I hope you understand. So do it up one time and get down with me tonight. Do it up one time, maybe you just might have some fun tonight, yeah. Why don't we do it up one time? Why don't we do it up tonight? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we get paid before we go? It's been way too many nights. Still. Definitely not getting paid enough by the man. The time has come for me to take matters into my own hands. I got no time to slow my flow, I'm on the go and no one knows. I'm flying coach and I'm smoking a roach on my trip to Pakistan. So do it up one time and get down with me tonight. Do it up one time, maybe you just might have some fun tonight, yeah. Why don't we do it up one time? Why don't we do it up tonight? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we get paid before we go? It's been way too many nights. Do it up one time and get down before you go. Do it up one time, I won't let nobody know. You had some fun tonight, yeah. Why don't we do it up one time? Why don't we do it up tonight? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we get paid before we go? It's been way too many nights. This next one is called In Melody Alone. Wish that I could talk to you and tell you that I still feel something inside for you. It's true. The other day I thought of you. A teardrop falls, I still recall the things we've been through. And I love you. I know you love me too, 'cause I'm really trying to escape now, but I'm really gone. I said I would rather be with you, baby, and maybe I've been gone too long. I said I would rather be gone. This is my chance to see the world. Sit back and let it all unfurl. Keep up and wish me well, 'cause I'm moving on. She'll sit in melody alone, the loudest cracking of her bones. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said I would rather be gone. Wish that I could be with you to show you that I still feel something inside for you. It's true. The other day I thought of you. A teardrop falls, I still recall the things we've been through. And I love you. I know you love me too, 'cause I'm really trying to escape now, but I'm really gone. I said I would rather be with you, baby, and maybe I've been gone too long. I said I would rather be gone. This is my chance to see the world. Sit back and let it all unfurl. Keep up and wish me well, 'cause I'm moving on. She'll sit in melody alone, the loudest cracking of her bones. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said I would rather be gone. I said I would rather be gone. All right, I'm going back to the early 2000s on this one, y'all. Another one of my originals. This one's called Inner Core. Got this feeling inside and it's there in my inner core. I'm feeling it tonight, and I can't ignore all the ways that it makes me want it more and more and more. I'm feeling it tonight, and I'm ready for what's in store. Is it love or hate? Is it chance or fate? Either way, I'm out that door. How to find that source? Hoping I'll find my way. wake up, yeah, still there in my inner core. I can make it rise or fall if I sing or call, feeling it's so good to be there. And like I said before, I'm feeling it tonight, and I'm ready for what's in store. Is it love or hate? Is it chance or fate? Either way, I'm out that door, out to find that source. Hoping I'll find my way. Whoa, to describe what I'm feeling inside tonight, to decipher what I might, beginning to decide. Still we ride side by side as we kiss the sky. Whoa, whoa. All right, y'all, here comes another original. This one is called Speed Star. Speed Star, rock and roll, igniting the soul tonight, y'all. I've got this need for speed and it's killing me tonight, y'all. 'Cause she's a speed star, rock and roll, igniting the soul tonight, y'all. Hey, precious fuel, you see, and I can't wait to see her light it up tonight for sure. Light up your worries and say goodbye. And when was the last time you felt someone love to hold and squeeze you tight? And when was the last time you felt so alive? It was all my fault, yeah. So stop, drop, all you know, it's out of control tonight, y'all. I've got this need for speed and it's killing us all tonight, y'all. 'Cause she's a speed star, rock and roll, igniting the soul tonight, y'all. Hey, precious fuel, you see, and I can't wait to see her light it up tonight for sure. Yeah! Light up your worries and say goodbye. And when was the last time you felt someone love to hold and squeeze, to hold and squeeze you tight? When was the last time you felt so alive? It was all my fault, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the Armando experience. Follow me on Instagram. We got a bunch of shows coming up this summer. Come out and join us. Thanks again.
Thanks for listening to the Songs of Inspiration podcast. Until next time, keep supporting local music, stay safe, and be well. This podcast was produced by True to the Vision Music. For more information on us, check out larswicklund.net.